All right. Well, guys, I've been out for a couple of weeks, and haven't seen Dirk in quite some time. I got in late yesterday, so got to get him. Got a lot of work to do still on the fields. Still got to lime and fertilize those. Hopefully it goes pretty smooth. I think it will. Last time we left off where it was still trying to lime a couple more fields and then the sprayer. Looks nice outside today. Let's go check on Dirk real quick. Still got the red truck. It's good. The old Peterbilt. Hey, Dirk, are you there? Dirk. He must not be home. Guess we'll drive out to the shop. I bet he's out there. Last time he had a lot of cars and trucks to fix for Jim. Jose. I bet that's where he's at. Accidentally ran over my own equipment. What's that? That looks kind of different. Red building. It doesn't look like the same building that was here. Make sure Dirk's here. Hey, Dirk.
Yup.
Hey, you here?
Yup.
Where you at?
I'm outside. I heard you pull up.
Hey.
Alright.
It's been a
Well,
couple of weeks. Why is the building red? Why does it look so different?
well, while you were gone, so this was, the magazines that get sent in the mail every month for the sheds and stuff, and, stuff like that,
Yeah?
and the barndominiums and stuff like that. Well, I got two in two different kinds, and there's one cabin one, and there was this one. And this was kind of the mix of the shop slash cabin slash barndominium. So I was looking on it, and they had just so if you want to think about it this way, this is kind of like a mobile home. Not a mobile home technically, but that's kind of how they transported it. They didn't actually build it here. I'll show you something.
Oh.
So, the barndominiums or not the barndominiums, but the office
Yeah?
is something like mostly like a mobile home type thing. The garage was actually transported in three different parts, and they added the garage doors in. So they poured all this concrete. So you've been gone for almost 3 weeks, I guess now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So They got so I order it and they had it here pretty quick. They did not build. They actually did build all this foundation here, the garage, except one part, the end over here in the painting booth. If you look over here, the end in the painting booth. So this is the detail and painting booth. They did add this on. This was actually they actually bolted this together.
This is awesome.
This was actually yeah. So this is how this one. This is how this one. They did this. So they did attach to that one, and they attached the barn to. They attached like office / barnuminium type thing up there, and then this over here. They attached. No, they didn't attach this, but this part over here is for parts. All parts, and this is also for parts. And if you need it, it's storage. So if you need to throw something down, you need to get something down, you can throw it off there, or just hand it down. But this actually was around 500,000, as you can tell. Since we already owned it, actually they ended up having to come through. But you've been gone for 4 weeks, and this was a big project, and I spent around at least 37 hours in one day. I guess not one day. I guess that would have been almost a little bit of the next day. But I spent all day and all night in one of these in the muncher, and then around 14, 15 hours the next day or the same day in the muncher. So that's how all these, I cleared all these trees out with skid steers and everything like that. And then this is how this happened, is they actually attached it. But normally when you buy these and they get built, they actually come in, they're actually $1 million. Normally, like to get all this, I searched up the cost, everything. Normally these are more around 958,000. I don't know how I got mine cheaper. Guess it's because some of it was in parts and it was different. Yeah. But I did actually build the foundation too. I built all the foundation and the beams and everything like this. Now I did have another construction crew come, but you ever heard you know the guy named Colton that lives in, I can't remember, it's Sweet something up there.
Yeah.
He has a big construction team, around 35 people that came and helped us. But we actually built this so the foundation, like all the walls were built, but the flooring and everything and all that type of stuff and the roof, it was almost like in a part, like you almost did it stage by stage. So we started with the concrete first, but we actually brought this roof from some other place. But that's how most of this stuff went. This roof was from other barns and shops. That's why it was probably cheaper. It's because it was not all brand new. This is some old stuff. Or older stuff.
That's awesome.
By the way, we got rid of that hotshot grid trailer. Busted the airlines on it.
Really?
Yeah. Forgot my airlines were there, and I went to go detach it and ripped it all off, and all the airlines came and strung out and popped. And there was a really big dent, but I got it unpopped in the RAM. It popped or something happened because it made a big dent right here, where basically where it says 4x4 on the back.
Yeah. That's
basically where it put a dent in. But yeah, so this all got built, and I did a lot of the work that was actually here. I did lots of stuff. So all this stuff was built by me. I did actually do this.
We should refurbish our own equipment now, huh?
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to tell you something. So I asked Grandpa, and he said we could do tractors. So we're also going to do tractors now. Awesome. We got a big enough shop for it, so I did. So yeah. Our motto is, can we fix it? No, we cannot. That's still our motto and everything, but, I just haven't done that yet, or haven't put a sign up for that yet. But yes, I did build this. I know it seems like I did it really, really quick. It took a lot longer than it took, but every single day, we've not been doing the shop at all. I closed down the shop. So, you know, that adds up where I can have free days all the time and truck orders and all that type of stuff. So, I was able to, you know, really get this done, especially with 85 other people or not 85, another, like, I had 30, I mean, we were doing a 36-person crew almost every single day here. So, you know, that adds up, and that amounts to, I mean, getting it done in around 4 or 5 weeks. Actually, it's more like 5 weeks, but I'd seen the deal, and then before you had left, but you kind of had already left by then, you know, the 5-week mark. You had left and gone to another state, and then you went to, where'd you go anyways? You didn't really talk to me. You kind of just left, if you didn't notice that.
I know. I'm traveling out of state. traveling to the farm.
Why did it kick you out?
I don't know.
You didn't tell me you left though. You kind of just left. I came home from the shop and your truck was gone, and I was like, "What? Why? You didn't even tell me. You kind of just left." And then I saw your location, and I was like, where'd you even go?
Yeah,
I didn't even talk to this guy when he left. Okay, well, I guess that's far enough away.
I went on a fishing trip.
Fishing trip for 5 weeks?
Yeah, it was a fishing tournament. I'm sorry, Jared.
You didn't tell me. I was the only part that I was mad about is that you just got up and left. No calls, no phone calls. I got home from actually Iowa, to be sure. I got home from Iowa, truck's gone, semi's gone, bags packed, everything's gone. His mattress, pillows, and he brought his camper with him. He got a new camper. Everything is gone. And I was like, what? And then I called you and you didn't answer.
I was on the boat.
And then I was, well, yeah, but you didn't even give me a heads up. You just got up and left. It wasn't even marked.
We got second place.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But I did rope for MJRC while you were here, and we got an MJRC buckle.
Oh, did you?
We won. I won, at least. So, we did do that. If for anybody that does know about MJRC, sorry, it's okay. My grill's forgiving, right?
Your what?
I said is my bumper. I said is my brush guard forgiving.
Yeah.
Did you see me jump right into the lake? Yeah, that's exactly what I did. But this guy didn't even tell me. He just got up and left. But I didn't even know what had happened. I was like, you could have been dead. And I was like, you weren't though. You were alive. I checked your location. I just had to make sure you weren't like somewhere else. So I was like, I don't think he would have took his camper 5 minutes away to the field. So I assume he's gone, right? And I got to a point where I was thinking, well, how is he gone? He didn't even talk to me. I feel like he would have talked to me before he just, got up and left.
Yeah, I had to go really quick.
Well, you could have given me a heads up, right? Don't you think?
I could have.
Well, you didn't think I wouldn't think about it? This guy actually didn't call me. I didn't have any message from him for 5 weeks. I didn't have any message for him. What? So this took you 5 weeks in a fishing tournament?
Yeah, it was over.
Well, you didn't even go to the Arkansas Truck Show, but you went to the fishing tournament? Or did you go to that?
No, I didn't go to that.
Okay, well, you missed a big truck show race type thing. So one of the guys was talking a lot of smack that his truck was faster, and a lot of the other guys thought their truck was faster. And obviously, you know, that red truck that is on that green car is way faster. That's faster than that blue truck. And that blue truck that blue truck will go to 150. I assume. I've never actually got it up to that without almost flipping it. But I've got it up to 145. So it can go 145. I think it can go up to, you know, 150. But that other truck, that'll go, that red truck, that thing it'll probably go well over, I don't know. That thing has turbos like nobody's business. Has a big, yeah, the red one, did I not tell you? I've had it up to 150. That one has been up to 160 once at a drag race. You didn't see, this guy never ever came visit me in Iowa. He just never ever came to visit, and like kind of how you just left in the middle of, you know, spraying and a big. But you missed a big. Well, yeah, you did a bunch of work, but then you left, and this place kind of sat. And I didn't do it. I actually did do a lot of this. I did do a lot of spraying and stuff. So I mean, in fairness, I did do that. But otherwise, we've been running the shop once. You know, that shop's been open, so I don't know how long you've been gone. It's more like 6 weeks or 7 weeks, right? You didn't just be gone for that long, because there's no way that we got it done that fast. Was it 7 weeks? And I just got my days mixed up?
I can't remember. It's just a blur.
I can't remember. Did you, well, why were you in Arkansas at one point?
I wasn't in Arkansas, was I?
Well, that's what your location said.
Crap.
Were you down with the rodeo?
We were picking up a new bass boat.
Okay. Well, I showed you there for a day. I bet, did you guys just didn't have the energy to go back all the way to Kentucky back?
No, we got there late.
Yeah.
There about 11 a.m.
Yeah, so you guys just stayed in a motel or slept in the truck?
We stayed in the camper.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, we got to drive separately.
By the way, I did buy a new camper too, but it's getting some work done to it right now, so it'll be in the shop for a while. I definitely think it will. But we've broken a lot of stuff since you've been gone.
Like what?
The 9R.
You broke the 9R?
Yeah.
I guess you got it
It's
fixed.
Yeah.
What's
We got
wrong
it
with
fixed. We crashed it into a tree.
Trying to remove the
See,
trees for that shop?
No. I was up here, so I was up in one of these fields. I don't even remember which one it was at this point, but I was up in one of these fields, and it's like 1, and we're driving. And I see a deer, because we were going a good solid, we weren't even linemen at this point. We were going a good solid 20 miles, or at least 30 down this gravel road. And I guess it was between both. So I went through and I was driving, 12, 30, maybe 1. And I'm driving and I'm sitting there. And all of a sudden this deer comes out, runs right in front of me. I don't even know, but I've never seen the 9R almost just topple over. Because that's what it was about to do. We may have been on 2 tracks at a second, because, going 30, I think we were going 40, because you can get the 9Rs to go up to almost 42 sometimes. Especially if you have a good transmission. You know what it is, though. So driving, and we were coming through pretty fast. We had just entered the barn dominiums, so probably around, where the creek was. And, why does it keep kicking you out?
I don't know.
Well, for everybody's watching, it's not supposed to kick him out. That's not part of the... It's not part of the thing. It hasn't happened. We've not had any issues with it.
Oh. It's weird.
We got some issues with some mods, and I think that probably where it got us started. But, just driving, and boom, all of a sudden. Like, for 1 second, we were just chilling. I had cruise control on because it's late. It wasn't, 12:30. I hadn't had a monster in at least 7 hours. I had a monster at probably 4 or 5 or 4 or 3 or 2.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any energy. I was barely staying awake. So I go, I'm coming through, and boom, a big, it was either turkey or it was a deer or something ran across, and I got, kind of swerved. I didn't want to run over it, but, I didn't have that fast thinking. They shouldn't turn at 42 miles per hour in a 9R with a big bunch of lime in the back. I didn't think about that. I was so tired right then. I didn't think about that. Smash into the tree in the creek. That front end was smashed in. That all you see, that was been working on. I sent it to Mark. She said, Mark, I said, there's absolutely no way that I can get the shop finished before when dirt comes through and get this 9R fixed. We broke in my transmission on my truck still, too. That transmission, I finally got it fixed now. We broke that. We broke that 6R. That one, that one was not even. That one was me. It was the same. It wasn't the same night, but it was the same week that we had broken the 9R.
Yeah.
And same story. I was rushing around to get stuff in about probably 11, 12, and kind of same story. Was tired. We had a bunch of people there too, so that was a bit easier than the 9R. The 9R, once you crash that thing, there's no way you can get that thing out. It's hard. It's not easy. And it was stuck good too. It's spinning down in the mud. But I mean, like water in the cab too.
Really?
That in the 9R, yeah, water in the cab and everything. That creek was deep when you make an entire dirt mound come loose. Something that came loose and a bunch of dirt spilled right on top of me. I don't know if there was something like a rock holding it back and we hit a rock and it knocked it all loose. But it flipped. So actually we landed and then we kind of like we were kind of like sideways, and then a bunch of dirt mound came down, and I don't know if something just caught loose, because a big like whatever ton thing sitting on the side, and that thing's heavy, probably a lot of. I don't even know how many tons, but 6R, the lime machine counts. We trashed with that on, but water in the cab in the 9R was crazy.
Oh yeah.
But, so then, and then, about the same week, we had those airlines break on the thing, but the 6R's an even crazier thing. So we were going, and same story, but we had a lot of guys on site that night, and so we were going, and we were sitting there, and all of a sudden, he was hauling bales, and I was hauling this. And I had my he had his front loader up with the bale spear, and those things are sharp.
Yeah.
And he hadn't had anything on it. And he had the plow on it, he was moving it. So he came through and I was coming through and I see him and I'm talking, we're head on, like there's no stopping then. We're on the gravel road and same story, kinda just went and straight in the ditch, flipped that son of a gun, tire popped off and started rolling off. 2 of them did. It's actually, well, I'll say something. Not that we actually broke the tire. We removed the entire front axle.
Oh my gosh.
So that entire front axle, gone. Now what happened is when he swerved, I swerved, and what happened is his bale spear came up and hit my hit my tire and punctured the tire, but apparently it pushed because he swerved the wrong way and I swerved the wrong way. But we just learned that you gotta be paying attention then at that point, you can't be working as late as we were. Now that was Mark. Actually, Mark was in there when he was driving. He was in the buddy seat and Charlie was in the other seat. And he's sitting there and I was like, dude, I had my headlights on and everything. He did not though. That's why I couldn't see him until I saw that red bale spear come up, and I was just, the choices were is go right back in reverse or just swerve, and there was no time to go back in reverse and try to, and the best choice was swerve because that bale spear could have stabbed me.
Yeah. You would have transmission too.
Yeah. But, so yeah, I mean, just talking front axle entirely removed. And I know that sounds nuts, but that's what happened.
Sounds like you had a more interesting time than I did.
Well, yeah. Well, I kept calling you, you just never answered.
Sorry, I had fishing poles in my hands.
Oh, not, you said it was several days, though. So, you didn't have any free time? Not even on the bass boat?
Yeah,
You know, I was worried about you. I was wondering, and I was like, well, maybe he just got traded back to the circus where he actually came from. But then I was like, no, maybe not.
Really?
I know, I'm just joking. I was just joking. I did get worried about you, though, especially when I came home and everything was gone and no message. And because did you take your mattress with you? Because that's kind of, did you take it?
Yeah, I put it in the camper.
That's crazy, dude. Your mattress gone. I thought you got mad at something and left. I thought you left me to do this by myself, and I was like, well, and I was like, that has to suck right now.
Well, it's a lot of work. I needed a vacation.
Well, see, I needed a vacation. I was going to take one, but then you know, those were my vacation days. Did you not check the calendar?
No. No, I don't.
See, actually, the days that we were installed in the shop were my vacation days. The ones that you took that you were supposed to be running the shop. I was supposed to be home.
But there's so much.
And then you... I know, but I was going to do the field work while I was at home. Trying to juggle a new shop, and that was not easy. It was not easy at all. But I actually didn't have to work on it the entire time, but I did tell them what I wanted, and I said do it the correct way. And I told them how to do it, but 35 workers and having that bottom half, it was so small, and they had a big, I mean, basically the size of a full-size double wide.
Yeah.
Except they didn't have that top level, and that was it, though. You mean, you built the foundation, you did all that. That was it after that. But we removed the front axle, we snapped brake lines, we almost broke the semi racing. That was not good. Almost blew the engine up. Going so fast and getting it so hot. It had coolant in it and everything, too, though. You know, so...
The 6R?
I coolant... No. The red semi.
Oh.
That red semi hit 165, 170 going on a drag strip. And that's why I said you missed the race of a flipping lifetime. I said we were pedal to the metal through on a drag strip. I mean, like actual pedal to the, like I didn't slow down, nothing.
Yeah, give me some more lime.
Yeah.
To start getting like a big semi full of lime.
Yeah.
So what are you working on in the shop today?
Oh, nothing. We don't have any orders yet. The guys aren't in there yet. I gave them 2 weeks vacation just to do that, and because they had been helping us work. Actually, that made like 18 more guys to the thing. They were helping us work because all of them are graduated. They did all the guys. I actually, when we set up the applications for the job, what it is I ask for people that have construction work too, because not always will we be always doing that. I also may need you to mow the lawn sometimes, like stuff like that, and I may pay you for that type of stuff. So I actually put on their work application that's something I don't require, but I'd like you to have. So almost everybody had at least a good mind of what kind of construction they were supposed to do.
That's nice.
So I had 18 more guys to the 36 guys, and the 36 guys were all professionals, so, you know. So it worked a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, came together really well. Looks really nice.
Yeah, well, thank you. You weren't there to help us. I was gonna have you help us.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not mad. I wasn't mad in the first place. I just was. Well, I actually was worried about you at one point. Really.
Well, next time I'll make sure to tell you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Well, see, you didn't have service going to Kentucky. That's really why I couldn't find you. It went from our house, and your phone wasn't there. And then I got it back around 2 days later and actually found your location because you didn't have any service for the 2 days.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's when I was on the lake.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have been worried about it if I knew where you were. I knew you probably, but I just wondered if anybody had. Well, I asked anybody if they had any ideas. But, no. I just knew, well, actually, I got back from Iowa. I went around 10. I don't know why I went that late. That's kind of a dumb idea. And then I got back at, like, 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
And no one was there. And I was like, what? Got confused. And then, well, actually, no, you were still there around 7. You hadn't told me, you just had your stuff packed up. I thought you were going back to Iowa to grab something. Not at 7, but I thought you were going the next morning. I thought you were just getting your stuff packed and stuff. And I didn't think anything about it. I went to bed after that. I was tired. Because driving from Iowa to that and then getting back at, sometime, I thought you were just packing your stuff up just to go to the thing, and I was tired at that point.
That's all.
9 hours in the car. Yeah, 9 hours in the car, and then 9 hours back. And we went there, and I went to the John Deere show, whatever it was, and went up there, left, and then came back. And I took the blue semi, surprisingly, actually. I was pretty excited about that. Did you see that? You see this blue semi wasn't there? Yeah. I took that. So then, I came back, and then you were still there the next morning, too. You still there? And then I went to work all day, hadn't heard a word, hadn't seen the cameras go off, obviously. I guess you had them disarmed because you were home. Hadn't seen the cameras going off or anything like that. And then I got home, nothing was there. It's like tractors were put up, fuel trailers were put up, truck or semi,
Yeah.
and truck, and camper,
Like to be
and
clean.
trailer, and fishing boat, and all his fishing poles, and his mattress, and his pillows, and his mattress, and his food, and his dishes and stuff. All that stuff was gone. Even his 24-inch TV that he has in his camper was gone. It was in his house, that was the office monitor / thing, and you set it up like that. Even that was gone, and your monitor was gone too. And I was like, I don't exactly understand. I was like, I didn't have anything to go off with. So I was like, okay. I was like, I assume he's fine. I was like, I don't assume nothing happened to him. I was like, I knew you could take care of yourself. I wasn't worried about that. I just didn't. I was like, well. I was like, normally he would have told me that. But really? We did not. The only reason I didn't tell you about the shop is because I was leaving as a surprise. or I would have told you. But I really didn't. We only lived 15 minutes away from when we lived in Iowa, and we almost never ever talked.
Yeah.
Too.
It's true.
We only lived 15 minutes away down the road. I mean, it really wasn't that far. I mean, back and forth. I mean, that was it. But oh, actually, we do got a customer coming in. I'll work on him by myself.
Well, they won't.
He hasn't. He just needs new tires. Well, I didn't tell him that. I mean, I say it's open over here. I didn't say that it wasn't open because obviously it's open. If I'm here, I mean, I might as well do something without the guys. I'm just gonna say I may leave stuff off till 2 days until I get more guys. If they give me a really, really big, like something big to work on, but he's got a new international that I'm not very excited about working on.
Semi?
Because, no. Big Series 200 supercharged.
Four-door?
No, just two-door. He wants monster truck wheels on him, which we have, you know, obviously we have those, but I don't know exactly how to install them. Not big on that. You know, you don't normally install monster truck tires, you know, that's not normally our thing. You know what I mean? Normally we're installing stuff like that. You can come by though. Here, come by real quick. You're gonna want to see this. This is really
Last line loaded up.
1 second. Let me. You at the shop?
No,
You're at the what?
I'm at the dealership.
Okay. Well, don't come by yet. It's not finished yet, so come by in just a second. It'll be over there in just a second. Here. Here. Here, you come over to the shop. Come over to the shop. I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
Just come over to the shop. I'll pull it out from the back. It won't. I'll come through because I don't want you to see it. You heading towards the shop?
Yep.
Okay. That's me charging him. So, I know this ain't really a customer's truck, so I know your birthday was a couple months ago, right? Your fishing tournament was your birthday, actually. So I know I got you. I know I didn't get you anything for your birthday. So, but I did get you something. This ain't actually a customer build. This was something that you didn't see in the back of the lot.
Yeah.
I'm coming through with it. So I know you didn't see this, but I saw this on Facebook Marketplace, and I just couldn't turn it down.
Oh, wow.
This is your birthday present that I didn't have here ready in time with the truck tires on it.
Wow, this looks awesome.
I know. So I got this on Facebook Marketplace. The wheels and the truck. The wheels and the truck. So the only thing, the catch was it was actually $500, and it was actually $1,500. It ran perfectly.
Yeah.
The catch was that I had to load it on by myself with the brakes locked up, which was hard. That was not easy. It'll be able to make it up there. You just needed to be on a little more straight.
Yeah.
But I
these
thought you
tires.
would. I thought you would like that. I had been saving it in about storage for about 6 months now. Yeah, I don't know how you hadn't seen it yet. But it's been in storage for about 6 months getting worked on. You know how I got it on there without the brakes locked up?
Winch?
Nope. No, yeah, that. It wouldn't. The brakes were locked up, and also the wheels would not move at all. And you know how I got it on there?
Ah.
Took the most powerful winch. Just back up there on fast. I bet it'll work. Here, just keep backing up. I'll hit your truck backwards.
I'm afraid that I'm.
But you. It's okay.
I'm afraid that I'm gonna run into my gap. My
Here.
motor.
Okay. Okay. Tell me when you're about to go back.
Right, I'm going back now.
Come on! You're on there. You're
Oh,
off there.
oh, no,
Oh, shoot!
no.
Oh no! Oh no! We're breaking stuff. We're breaking stuff already. You know I got it on there so the wheels wouldn't move. So I just towed it on up there. It toppled a few times over. Just on the trailer, the winch trailer. You know my big winch on my semi trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing went upside down on it because I obviously took the tires off when we were towing it. You know and the engine out because I just needed everything free because it was heavy otherwise, real heavy. And it was just easier to tow it all the way from here, so I towed it all the way from Missouri, all the way to Florida. So from Florida all the way to Missouri, I did this.
That's crazy.
Well, they had another one in Alaska, but it was a bit more expensive. But I've been looking for about a year now. But this has been in storage getting fixed for about 6 months. They do flip easy. Yep.
Yeah, I'm liking this, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. It wasn't that hard to do. Here, can I like passenger? Got scared for a second. I don't exactly know if I want to ride passenger. This may be a little bit dangerous. Don't know. Here, just driving on the highway. If we...
Oh!
These things flip over easy. I'll show you. Just wait till the train comes by. It's real easy.
It's a good thing you got a paint shop.
Yeah. That thing did flip 5 times on my semi-trailer, though. The brakes were locked up, and it's like when you try to push your bike when the brakes are locked up, and your back wheel just comes off the ground.
Yeah.
You ever done that?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was, except it started toppling. So I did tow it with the nose actually on the trailer, and it was doing basically like a handstand. Because I had the wheels on, but it was like I had the wheels on, but the next time I towed it to go do a repair shop because I could not work on this one, I worked on everything else, but the one thing that I did need. But that's when the brakes were still the first time I just undid all of it and just I just brought the engine to him to do.
I'm liking it.
Yeah. Can you get under there?
Yeah.
That thing doesn't even have a drive shaft. I'm getting kind of worried about what they did. You see the drive shaft?
Yeah, I see it. It's on a transfer case.
Oh, there it is. I see it now. One time, I was getting a really, really big wheel loader, and we were going, and I was looking. It was a big Volvo though, ginormous. It's actually one of the biggest wheel loaders in the world. I was buying it. There was a mod on Farming Sim. And it didn't even have a drive shaft connected to the... I got it as like it was used, around 50,000 hours on it. I got under it and I was playing with all my buddies. I got under it. There was no drive shaft. I was like, you sure we want to buy this, guys? It's got no drive shaft connected to the wheels. Like, you sure?
Did it run?
They're like, yep. I was like, is it going to run? And then the front wheel fell, the entire The entire wheel fell off the next day. The entire front axle came loose. I got worried about that.
Oh!
What happened?
I had a lag spike for some reason.
Hey, I'm gonna drive that monster truck on top of your house if I can. You think I should try? I won't, I promise. I have seen people do it though. They drive it on top of their house and... Yeah. Do you remember Grandpa's, or do you remember Jim's SEMA truck like this? Or do you not?
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Well, I guess you didn't come up here a lot, did you? I did. You didn't. He didn't come up here ever. He doesn't respond very much. You don't respond all the time. You respond good enough though, where I can actually. This thing will drive on the fence row. You try hard enough. I've seen them do it before. SEMA truck. He used it for a mud truck too. You ever seen these things mud?
Mm-mm.
Oh, those things mud like nuts. Let's see if it has good brakes. Nope, absolutely horrible brakes.
Stick it in this creek over here.
Oh, I'll do it. Here, I gotta go test it now. You guys want to watch it? You think it'll just crawl through, or you think it'll get stuck?
I think it'll crawl
This-
through
Yeah, these things do immaculate in mud. I've driven one before. I've driven one before. And dude, you get stuck in the mud, or you'd be racing, you know, going through a dirt track, and those things just, oh my gosh, the suspension and flex on is nuts though. You should see the suspension and flex on this.
it. I need to wash my truck at some point.
Okay, you should go see the suspension and flex on these. This is real nice.
You over there already? You are over there.
Yeah, come over here right now.
All right, let me
You
get
gotta
this-
see this.
Hold on, let me get this lime loaded up.
No, you gotta see this. This thing's a great flex, dude. It flexes like nobody's business.
I'm halfway done.
Oh, you need to get here fast before the front wheel just falls. Oh, that's so funny. This flex is amazing. Yeah, without breaking the front axle yet, I think it's pretty good. We're not gonna break your truck. We might. I don't think we will. No, it's not.
I see you over there.
Can you
That's
see the immaculate flex?
That's a big incline over there. Big hill.
Do you see the flex
Not yet.
yet?
I'm about to.
Oh my gosh, we broke it. Maybe.
Don't break my birthday.
Oh,
tree.
no. No, we didn't break it. We got close. We didn't know. We didn't break it, except I think the game glitched and the front drive shaft was in the front wheel, so don't exactly know. Or the axle was in the front wheel.
Alright, taking my truck over there.
See? It's really cool. Front axle doesn't even touch the ground. Yeah, it's scraping. Scraping. Just a little bit. You coming? You see the flex, dude?
Oh wow.
You see the A-arms just you see the A-arm glitch through the here, come on this side, it gets worse. It gets worse. Look.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the
Yeah.
A-arm through the wheel. You think that's supposed to be like that?
That's the strut.
Okay, let's see if I can drive it through. You think it'll do good? I don't know who's driving.
Oh,
I'm
that's
driving
me.
fully. I was gonna see if I can drive it. I didn't actually test how good these things. I did test when I was driving. When hey! Try to drive it on your trailer. I dare you. You think it'll work?
Probably. Ready? Alright.
You're gonna jump it. You're gonna jump it.
How'd you know? Oh.
It's so anticlimactic.
Oh.
Here, can I try something? I think I know how to jump it.
Yep.
Here.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, we're stuck. We need some help. Maybe some, really. We're stuck again. This thing bottoms out though. That's the problem.
Well, at least it can get out. I don't think. I don't think our regular trucks can get in there.
Oh, mine did. You want to test yours? Let's test yours. Detach that trailer. Come on. Here, alright, passenger. Hey, just stop. I got a ride passenger, dude. Our trucks will be able to make it through there, I promise. Hey, close your tailgate up, though. That'd probably be good. Don't take it at an angle. You can take it regular.
Yeah, I did it.
You want to see mine do it? I can see the Kubota do it. You want to see the Kubota do it?
Uh-oh. That's a good thing I got four-wheel drive.
What did you get stuck? No, you want to watch the Kubota do it? The Kubota?
No.
You gonna see this thing do it? Yeah, I'm doing it. If that doesn't work, we're taking this gator out and just we're gonna see how fast we can push this engine. We just gotta see. I just gotta text how much this thing how much I can push it. I think it'll be okay, right? You think it'll be fine?
Oh, that Kubota. I thought you meant my front loader.
No, I wouldn't take
Skid
your
steer.
front loader. Your skid steer would be just fine going through this. I don't even think, except the 3-point hitch is getting stuck on it. You gotta take it with speed or it just zooms.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
See the Kubota doing it?
Yeah, I saw it. I'm gonna try and knock out this field real quick.
Yeah. Well, in about about
7 minutes. We gotta go to bed.
about 10 minutes about 10 minutes we probably do need to go to bed. I'm just getting the quote just for a second. I'm looking at my phone real quick. Yeah, so that thing's been in storage for about 6 months now, though, and I was saving it for your birthday, but what happened is once, when while you were gone, we may have broke that front axle on that, so it wasn't fully your truck, but I didn't get anything for you. I gave you something for your birthday. I gave you a trailer, Diamond Sea trailer, but I didn't feel like that was enough, so I got you this, and then we snapped the front axle rock climbing the other day.
Oh. So you bought
So
it for
that's why.
yourself.
No, I didn't buy it for myself. I bought it for you, but I was driving. The thing was, everything was really, really unrealistic, because the next morning, everything was turned away from me, because in fairness, they was gonna come to you the next morning. I was gonna park it in your garage with your truck, and I was gonna park all your stuff in there, so you had to grab your truck.
So I was gone.
And then I was gonna have you.
Didn't have my key.
Yeah. and then I was gonna stick the keys in it. So, then you left the next morning. You left before I could. This is why it's been so delayed for us. The morning before you left, that's what I was gonna give you. But then you left. It was very, very, it's not very easy. Because then we didn't have, then I didn't, there wasn't, I couldn't give you your birthday present that I've been saving. So you weren't here. You kinda just left at the most awkward time. I know, I'm not mad, but, well, I was gonna give it to you, but, you know, I was gonna give it to you earlier, but you didn't, you left on almost the same day that, you left almost the same day that I was gonna give it to you. I thought about giving it to you that morning when I went to work, and then just leaving it in there and not saying anything, just hanging out at the shop before you came in, and being like, "Oh, there's a big monster truck in my garage. Is it mine?" And you know, stuff like that. I thought you were gonna come in like that, but then I didn't, because it was we were really, really busy the next morning. I'm saying we had 15 custom orders that we had to get done by the end of the day. That day, because then the end of the month, everything really gets crazy. You gotta rush to get everything done real quick. So the reason is it didn't get to you earlier is because you left. That was why, though, if you wanted to know.
Well, I do appreciate it.
But there was one guy that actually, so we did buy this truck, but it's for plowing. It's not meant for, it's almost done though. It has all the stuff. It was done when you came in there. It just I had to put the front mount attacher on it. And that's what I've been doing for, that's 5 minutes. So. It's really, really easy. You ever seen the ones that we use? You know the ones that we use?
What's that?
The brush boards that we use that are really, really easy to put on. They're magnets. You know those? Oh. They're not magnets. You magnet them on. You've never ever seen those? You magnet them on, then you screw them in. You make sure it's in the exact position you want it, and you screw it in with a bunch of bolts. You ever seen that? You've never ever seen that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it did. This truck has been, I was getting the left practice. I didn't even know that we spent $48,000 on it. Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna drive past our house. Okay, I'm gonna drive past our house. I have a plow for it and everything. I've been waiting for a plow for this for about 5 months now. Brand new plow. If you go over a bump, there's 3 little grooves. You ever seen those? There's 3 little grooves, and when you go over a bump, instead of busting your entire front, instead of busting like the front up, you know how that goes. You ever done that before?
Yeah. Tearing up the front.
It actually moves it for you. It actually has like when it hits something, instead of just going straight in, it actually lifts up because of the force. You ever seen those?
I think so.
Yeah, so I got some transported because I needed some, obviously, and that was, yeah, just getting prepared for winter. It's gonna come sooner than later, so might as well be ready for it. But I ordered a special one for us.
can't believe how much long this field's taken.
Yep, I got my plow. It was $21,000 for how much this plow was. Brand new electronic, move on its own for what's direction and if snow's falling. Electronic one that we got with a really, really old truck that I feel like we should have got brand new, but I couldn't find a.
You bringing it over here?
Yeah, I will in just a second. It'll take me about 5 minutes. We'll have to end in around 5 minutes, but I was trying to find this. Trying to find the other. Yeah, I didn't order a new one from like, so the plow does not fit this truck, I just noticed.
Really?
So, yeah.
Your Ford?
I asked, no, not on my Ford. I was looking at one on my Ford, I just decided not to. So none of the plows fit for that truck. That I ordered 3 because I contemplated on buying 3 trucks beforehand. Well, not 3, but I bought 3 just in case we ever damaged any. And all 3 did not fit. And I'm pretty mad about it right now. You know, because I did a special attacher with special bolts that were all supposed to have, you know, the same type of bolts on them, and not one of them did, and that's what aggravates me. So now I just sold them, and I'm gonna return them. Well, the guy was still there. I said, "Love these back up in your truck." Said they don't fit. So there's no reason me keeping them if they're gonna be a waste of my time.
That stinks.
Yeah. Which, honestly, I got one. It's not that I only had one. I had a bunch, but I've got one. I ordered 4 is what I did, but I only was anticipating on order. But it was an old city truck. I just bought it off the city. I was only anticipating on using 2 though. I got one though. I ordered a couple just for, you know, having some so if we need to sell any out the winter if anybody else ran out. So I bought a couple, so I kept around 3. We more bought like a lot, but I just got the one that fit my truck was in the back of this, which is really annoying why they wouldn't just have gave it to me. Why they wouldn't just give me the right one that I actually asked for, but
What truck does it fit?
fits the truck that I'm in right now. I'll show you. It's the truck that was on the lift when you came by.
Oh.
I'm gonna come by real quick. And then we probably need to end the video.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry we started so late. And by the way, we will not be able to live stream on Friday because we found out that we do have to go to something. So I think it's like a church event, right? Isn't it for both of us? So we will not be able to video us farming. But we just found that out and it was on the calendar and we didn't even know. So, but 1 second. I'll drive by and we need to end. I'm sorry we started so late. We all got busy and then some mods didn't work and then we were gonna originally start at 6:30 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then time just got really away from us. This plow was not gonna come through the field like this. It's not liking this.
You almost ran into the creek.
I had it. I ran into it, but this thing goes really, really quick. You want to see it rip by?
Yeah.
Okay. It may be faster than an international. It goes really, really quick.
It's a fast truck.
Hitting burnouts. We're going to do burnouts. Projecting. Oh, shoot. I don't even know what I just saw, but it was really funny.
I don't know.
That was funny.
I got a lag joke.
Did you?
Something happened.
Yeah, the plow just disintegrated almost is what it looked like. Okay, well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed and had fun, and I hope you guys like this. We may be able to live stream on Saturday, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Maybe later in the day,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I hope you guys like the shop that we just built. I was really, really excited about it. By the way, next video, we will probably harvest wheat or something. We probably will not, we probably will not, I probably won't do the shop, or if I do, because I'll be doing truck orders I'll be doing truck orders a lot next time, so. Or I won't be doing truck orders, I'll be doing tractors and stuff next time. We got around 18 new did I tell you this? We got around 6 new guys that are coming to the shop too, so. We'll have around 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We'll have 24 guys working at the shop all the time, and then we'll have so we'll have all that, and then I add to be up to not 26, but I'll be 27, but I run the office, so, but I'll be doing all the work orders. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.
Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.